Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Camilla and today we're watching The Silence of the Lambs. I mean, this movie always has a lot of talk around it, so I think I'm aware of just the general idea that this is supposed to be something really creepy or freaky, but I also feel like I've heard that it's not a full-on horror movie. It's more so maybe a thriller, I'm not really sure, but that does intrigue me. I do kind of enjoy something that's like a psychological thriller, especially usually, but I have no idea if this is quite that category or what, and I'm trying to not even read the little log line before I click on this. I don't want to know anything. I always hate spoilers of any nature, even if it's not that severe of a spoiler, if it's just a small detail but not anything major to do with the plot. I still don't want to know. I avoid spoilers at all costs. But I did realize I don't think I've seen anything else that this director has done. Jonathan Demme. This is directed by him, written by Thomas Harris and Ted Talley, and then Jodie Foster, Anthony Hopkins, Scott Glenn, Ted Levine. Almost forgot to mention, but I'm watching this because it won a poll on my Patreon for some of the previous Oscar winner movies. I put up a poll for a couple different movies that have won the Oscar for Best Picture. This is what ended up winning. I think it technically tied with Titanic. Honestly, we'll probably watch Titanic pretty soon as well. But if you'd like to participate in those polls or see full-length reactions or anything, my Patreon will be linked below. Otherwise, give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing to my channel, and let's get into it. Here's The Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, Quantico, near Quantico. FBI training facility. Oh, we might even have people training for the FBI. Is that what she's doing, maybe? FBI Academy sweatshirt, yeah. This score is a little bit dramatic, a little bit stressful. Some weird like interval hops and stuff that make it feel a little scarier. Okay. Oh, that was a cool maneuver.
Starley! Crawford wants to see you in his office.
Thank you, sir.
Hurt, agony, pain. Love it. FBI mottos. Why is she wanted? This is cool, just passing through all of the different activities that these people are doing to train. Yeah, only girl. She's so tiny next to them.
Crawford?
Yes, sir.
Well, he should be back in a couple minutes. Why don't you wait in his office?
So everybody knows that he needs to speak with her. Is it good or is it bad? That is what I want to know. Oh, what? Bill Skins, fifth? Oh, like fifth victim.
Starley, your instructors tell me you're doing well. Top quarter of your class. Jobs come up, and I thought about you. More of an interesting errand.
Interesting errand.
Remember you from my seminar at UVA. I gave you an A.
A-, sir.
Okay, so she's on her game.
It says here, when you graduate, you want to come to work for me in behavioral science.
Yes, very much, sir. Very much.
We're interviewing all the serial killers now in custody for a psychobehavioral profile. Only one most refuses to cooperate. I want you to go after him again today in the asylum. The psychiatrist, Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal the cannibal.
I always hear the name Hannibal Lecter.
Have your memo on my desk by 0800 Wednesday.
Okay. Why the urgency? Some connection between him and Buffalo Bill, maybe?
I wish there were. I want your full attention, Starling. Be very careful with Hannibal Lecter. And you're to tell him nothing personal, Starling. Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
So rare to capture one alive.
Capture.
Lecter is our most prized asset.
Asset? These words, okay.
You know, we get a lot of detectives here, but I must say I can't ever remember one as attractive. Will you be in Baltimore overnight? because this can be quite a fun town if you have the right guide.
Oh, get out of here, dude.
Instructions are to talk to Dr. Lecter and report back this afternoon.
I see. Oh my, does he hate us?
Her instructions were for the next morning, but
Thinks I'm his nemesis.
good job, Queen.
Crawford's very clever, isn't he, using you? Pretty young woman to turn him on. Oh, are you ever his taste?
I graduated from UVA, Doctor. It is not a charm school.
Good, then you should be able to remember the rules. Do not touch the glass, do not approach the glass. No pencils or pens, no staples or paper clips in his paper.
Is she gonna have, like, security in there with her or anything?
July 8, 1981, he complained of chest pains and was taken to the dispensary. The nurse leaned over him, he did this to her.
Oh.
Pulse never got above 85, even when he ate her tongue.
Is Hannibal Lecter only from Silence of the Lambs? Because I just have always heard that name as a character, and I assumed it was like, I don't know, from like a really older story.
I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
Okay, so they have cameras that he can watch. He'll be there if she needs anything. So there must be some reason, though, that Crawford, that the FBI is wanting to get information or insight out of Hannibal Lecter. Ugh! Maybe Hannibal's a cannibal. Oh my god. Hi. Hello.
Morning.
Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling. May I speak with you?
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you? May I see your credentials?
So calm. The pulse didn't go above 81 or whatever. Yeah, that makes sense.
Closer, please. Closer.
Oof. He's already asserting his power over her. Trying to. Oh, I'm scared.
That expires in 1 week.
Oh, he read that so fast.
Jack Crawford sent a trainee to me.
I'm here to learn from you.
Sit, please.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Now then, tell me, what did Miggs say to you?
I can smell your...
I see. I myself cannot. You use Evian skin cream.
Did you do all these drawings, Doctor?
Ah,
All that detail just from memory, sir?
memory, Agent Starling, is what I have instead of a view.
Perhaps you'd care to lend us your view on this questionnaire, sir.
No. You were doing fine. Jack Crawford must be very busy indeed if he is recruiting help from the student body. Busy hunting that new one, Buffalo Bill. What a naughty boy he is.
How does he know about Buffalo Bill?
Why do you think he removes their skins? Throw me with your acumen.
Most serial killers keep some sort of trophies from their victims.
I didn't.
No, you ate yours.
Oh my god. Ugh. I don't like how he has this power over her, like even just the dynamic of him standing and her sitting.
You think you can dissect me with this blunt little tool? Do you know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes? You look like a rube.
I don't think I know what a rube is.
Not more than one generation from poor white trash. And that accent you've tried so desperately to shed, pure West Virginia, you could only dream of getting out all the way to the end.
Even just that angle, like slowly coming
You see a lot, Doctor.
higher above her, makes her feel less in power.
When are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception at yourself?
Ooh.
Maybe you're afraid to.
Yeah, point it right back at him.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
What the heck?
You fly back to school now, little Starling. Fly.
What? Okay. Oh, no. Oh! Rude. Disgusting. disgusting.
How would not have had that happen to you? Discourtesy is unspeakably ugly to me.
She's standing so close to him.
Go seek out Miss Moffat, an old patient of mine, M-O-F-E-T.
Oh gosh, that made me really nervous. Her getting so close to him. But wow, he's behind like glass or plexiglass or something. He can't be behind bars. Can't be trusted with being able to reach through the bars, I guess. So wow.
Clarice, phone.
Miggs is dead.
What?
Dad.
The orderly heard Lecter whispering to him all afternoon and Miggs crying. They found him at bed check. He'd swallowed his own tongue. He mentioned a name at the end. Moffat. Any follow-up on her?
So nobody's been in here since 1980?
Not to my knowledge.
Is this person gonna be inside the storage unit? What is gonna be in this? Oh yeah, smart girl. What's gonna be in this storage unit? Is it his storage unit? But it's just under a different name? Oh goodness, she is brave. Yeah, this isn't creepy at all. What is that? Underneath the cloth. Underneath the flag. That's a giant flag. Oh, there's a car? Oh, girl, you are brave, brave, brave. Is it a funeral hearse? Oh, mannequin. Okay. I'm scared. That's not real, is it? Okay, she made it out, so no creepy person inside of there, I guess.
Hester Moffat. It's an anagram, isn't it, Doctor? Hester Moffat. The rest of me. Meaning that you rented that garage?
Oh. Well, hey, she figured some things out.
Your bleeding has stopped.
How did you? It's just a scratch.
How did he know that?
Why don't you ask me about Buffalo Bill?
Do you know something about him?
I might if I saw the case file.
No.
Why don't we talk about Miss Moffat?
His real name is Benjamin Rasbell, a former patient of mine.
If you didn't kill him, then who did, sir?
Who can say? His therapy was going nowhere. How did you feel when you saw him, Clarice?
Scared at first, then exhilarated.
So that head was real.
What happened to your drawings?
Punishment, you see, for Miggs. Dr. Chilton does enjoy his petty torment. I've been in this room for 8 years now, Clarice. What I want is a view. I want to be in a federal institution far away from Dr. Chilton. I'm offering you a psychological profile of Buffalo Bill based on the case evidence. I'll help you catch him, Clarice.
You know who he is, don't you? Tell me who decapitated your patient, Doctor.
So did Buffalo Bill kill that person? Did Buffalo Bill kill the person that was in the storage unit? Is that what he's trying to tell her? So Buffalo Bill is only targeting women? Is this Buffalo Bill? No. What? A kitty! Oh no.
Hey, little cheaper.
Oh. He was watching her. Oh no. Is that him? Is he faking it and she's gonna go help him? No, girl, just go home. Sometimes we can't be good citizens.
Can I help you with that?
Would you?
Sure.
No, he's gonna put her in this car.
Yeah, I did. Oh,
Okay.
get in the truck and I want to push it all the way up.
No. No.
Yeah, push it all the way there.
No. The kitty. The kitty cat.
Hey, are you about a size 14?
Sorry.
No. Oh, he's not even driving away. What is he doing? Shut up. No.
Good.
Why is he how did he? He's cutting her clothes off. No, creepy, no. Ew, get your freaking hand off of her. Oh my god, I'm so scared. No, the cat! Oh my gosh, just having that cat in the window, that really amplified.
Found a girl's body down in West Virginia. Been in the water about a week. Looks like a Buffalo Bill type situation.
Oh no, was it her?
Keeps them alive for 3 days. We don't know why. All the mutilation you see there is post-mortem. Shoots them, skins them, and dumps them. That's Frederica Bimmel, the first one. Her body was the only one he took the trouble to weight down. After her, he got lazy.
So he skins them after they're dead? Ugh. Either way, absolutely disgusting.
Look at him, Starling. Tell me what you see.
He's a white male. Serial killers tend to hunt within their own ethnic groups. A house somewhere, not an apartment. What he does with them takes privacy. He's got a real taste for it now, and he's getting better at his work.
They're going to her funeral?
Sheriff, this type of sex crime has certain aspects I just as soon discuss in private. You know what I mean?
Away from her? Why don't you talk in front of her? Surrounded by men. So we're gonna be left in the dark too. We don't know what they're discussing in the other room. There's an open casket? Oh. Flashback. Her dad.
Go on now, let us take care of her. Go on now.
Yeah, listen to the lady. What is that? Is that something so that they don't smell her body as well or something?
Bill.
She's the only one who didn't like wince.
Star-shaped contact entrance wound over the sternum. Wrongful death.
I like that they're not showing us the body at all, and they're just showing how they're looking at
He's not local.
her and how it's affecting.
Her ears are pierced 3 times, and there's glitter nail polish. It looks like town to me.
Okay, they're gonna show us the body some.
It looks like she's tried to claw her way through something.
Ray, get pictures of her teeth. We'll fax them for missing persons.
She's got something in her throat.
Oh God. How did she notice that? I didn't even see that in that little picture. Ew. Oh. Ugh. Ah. Gross. What is that? Ew. Is that a bug? Is that a tampon? What is that?
That's a bug cocoon. Oh. There's no way that could get way down in there like that.
Unless somebody shoved it in there.
Ew. Ew.
When I told that sheriff we shouldn't talk in front of a woman, that really burned you, didn't it? It was just smoke, Starling. I had to get rid of him.
Cops look at you to see how to act. Matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a leader. I see why he did that, though. That makes more sense. So hopefully he's not actually hiding information from her or anything.
Where the heck did this come from?
It was found behind the soft palate of a murder victim.
Agent Starling, meet Mr. Acherontius Styx, better known to his friends as the Death's Head Moth. Only live in Asia.
Asia?
In this country, they'd have to be specially raised from imported eggs.
Somebody grew this guy.
What?
Somebody loved him.
Oh, why is he putting moths? Are we in his house? Are we in his house? Oh no. Is he naked? He is an American flag too, like, just like there was in the... Oh no. She's down like a well.
The 25-year-old daughter of Senator Ruth Martin is now believed to have been kidnapped by the serial killer known only as Buffalo Bill.
Higher profile case.
Catherine is very gentle and kind. Talk to her and you'll see. You have the power. You are in charge. My daughter is Catherine.
She keeps repeating the name.
She sees Catherine as a person and not just an object. It's harder to tear her up.
Is coming into my hospital to conduct an interview and refusing to share information with me for the 3rd time.
This guy's annoying. Is he Buffalo Bill?
If your profile helps us catch Buffalo Bill in time to save Catherine Martin, the senator promises you a transfer, the view of the woods nearby. Maximum security still applies, of course.
Ooh.
1 week of the year, you get to leave the hospital, go here.
Why would they let him do that?
Plum Island. You may walk on the beach. You may swim in the ocean for up to 1 hour. SWAT team surveillance, of course. And there you have it.
Okay.
Buffalo Bill case file.
Is he gonna cooperate then?
Catherine Martin dies, you get nothing.
So we're on the timetable to save Catherine then.
Quid pro quo. I tell you things, you tell me things about yourself.
No. No, they said to not tell him about yourself.
What is your worst memory of childhood?
Death of my father.
No.
Tell me about it and don't lie, or I'll know.
He was a town marshal. Surprised 2 burglars coming out of the back of a drugstore. They shot him. My mother died when I was very young, so when he left me, I had nothing. I was 10 years old.
That was a lot of information that you just gave him.
Quid pro quo, Doc.
Tell me about Miss West Virginia. Was she a large girl?
Yes.
Big through the hips? Roomy?
They all were. She had an object deliberately inserted into her throat.
Was it a butterfly?
A moth. Just like the one we found in Benjamin Raspail's head an hour ago.
The significance of the moth is change. Our Billy wants to change too. After your father's murder, you were orphaned. What happened next?
Quid pro quo, quid pro quo.
I went to live with my mother's cousin and her husband in Montana. They had a ranch, sheep and horses. I ran away.
Why, Clarice?
Quid pro quo, Doctor.
Billy is not a real transsexual, but he thinks he is. He tries to be. Tried to be a lot of things, I expect. Hates his own identity, you see, and he thinks that makes him a transsexual.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
The ransom you're asking for, they'll pay it.
Rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Okay.
What?
Oh my God.
He's referring to her as it.
Places the lotion in the basket.
I want to see my mommy.
He's that distanced from the fact that these are humans.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Oh my gosh, the blood stains. Oh my God, no.
I called Senator Ruth Martin. She never heard of any deal with you. They scammed you, Hannibal.
What is he doing?
There never was a deal with Senator Martin, but there is now as well. Identify Buffalo Bill by name.
You don't want to be doing this, dude.
Who is Buffalo Bill?
You're gonna get your eyeball pricked out or something.
His first name is Lewis. I'll tell the rest of the senator herself, but only in Tennessee.
Is that even true? Is his name actually Lewis? Or did Hannibal Lecter lie because he hates that guy? Don't know. Wow. Mask thing, the straitjacket, holy moly.
Sign right here will have us a legal transfer.
Uh-oh. Oh, wonder who has the pen. Does he have the pen? He has the pen. On a freaking furniture dolly.
Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
I brought an affidavit guaranteeing your new rights.
I won't waste your time or Catherine's time bargaining for petty privileges. Buffalo Bill's real name is Louis Friend. I met him just once. He was referred to me by my patient Benjamin Raspail. They were lovers, you see. But Raspail had become very frightened. Louis had murdered a transient, done things with the skin. Did you nurse Catherine yourself? Did you breastfeed her?
I did.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it? Amputate a man's leg and he can still feel it tickling. When your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Oh my God.
5'10", strongly built, about 180 pounds. He'd be about 35 now. He said he lived in Philadelphia, but may have lied. But if I think of any more, I will let you know.
Wow. So he's really helping them.
Love your suit.
He's so creepy that it's kind of almost funny sometimes. Why'd he help them?
My name is Dr. Frederick Chilton.
Oh, shut up, trying to take credit for nothing. Oh wow, quite a grand facility. And there are bars that he can reach through now, though.
I thought you might like your drawings back, Doctor. Just until you get your view.
Or did Jack Crawford send you for one last wheedle?
No, I came because I wanted to.
People will say we're in love.
Louis' friend.
Is he leading them in the wrong direction?
Iron sulfide, also known as fool's gold. You were telling me the truth back in Baltimore, sir. Please continue now.
Okay, so he did.
Everything you need to find him is right there in those pages. Simplicity of each particular thing. Ask, what is it in itself? What does he do, this man you seek?
He kills women.
No, that is incidental. What needs does he serve by killing? He covets. We begin by coveting what we see every day. Don't your eyes seek out the things you want? Why did you leave that ranch?
Later, now please listen to me. We've only got 5.
No!
Oh gosh.
One morning I just ran away.
What set you off? Something woke you, didn't it? Was it a dream? What was it?
Screaming. I crept up into the barn. I was so scared to look inside, but I had to.
What did you see, Clarice?
Lambs.
They were slaughtering the spring lambs?
And they were screaming. I took one lamb and I ran away as fast as I could.
Silence of the Lambs.
I never saw the ranch again.
You still wake up sometimes, don't you?
Don't they also skin lambs sometimes?
Hear the screaming of the lamb. Do you think if you saved poor Catherine, you could make them stop, don't you? Thank you, Clarice.
Okay. Reciprocate.
Tell me his name, Doctor.
Clarice! Bye, Clarice.
Oh. Did he put anything in the case file, maybe? Put a hint in there? Hannibal Lecter has so much power in this. So much information that they need. So is there anything true about what he had said earlier? Was it that person's lover? Or is that part not true either? Oh. Hannibal did that drawing?
Ready when you are, Doc.
Just another minute, please.
Is he about to do something? Does he have the pen?
Lamb chops, extra rare.
Oh, lamb chops. Oh god, what's he about to do? What is that? Oh no. Uh-oh.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Same drill as before, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Gosh. He's gonna pick the lock, pick the handcuffs. Yep. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Find the drawings, please.
Oh no. Oh, really taking our time here with this, huh? Really taking our time. Oh god. Oh god. It's coming. Oh, slick. Oh my god! No freaking way. Oh. Ah. Oh my god. Wait, he can escape the cage now. Oh my god. He went right into that guy's face.
Ready when you are, Sergeant Pembry.
No.
Did somebody go up on 5?
No, nobody went up.
Shots fired on 5, repeat.
Sergeant Tate.
It's coming back down.
Holy shit.
Where's Hannibal Lecter coming down? Oh my gosh.
It stopped.
Seal off a 10-block radius. Give me the SWAT team and an ambulance double quick.
Where did he go? Oh. Wait, what? That looks like an angel. Some sort of symbolism going on there.
Oh, God.
Are those his guts inside? What the hell?
Clear.
Oh, dear God. Can we turn on the lights?
Lecter's guard, Sarge.
Lecter's missing and armed.
Is he gonna go to Buffalo Bill's house?
Sergeant Tate. He's alive.
Oh, no.
Get a hold of him or you can feel his hands, son. Talk to him.
Pember, can you hear me?
Oh.
What a good job. Oh, you look real good.
Oh, jeez.
Looking good, Pember. You're gonna make it. Go. Things just fine.
Yeah, looking great.
We're losing him. Downstairs.
Oh my goodness.
We think he's on too.
Did he go inside the vents?
We're pretty sure he's somewhere on too, sir. That's all for now. Over.
How did he even get up there?
He's on the roof of the elevator.
Or does he just want you to think that? Do we know that? Are we sure? Oh.
I see him. There's a gun by his hand. He's not moving. On the leg.
God, if he is alive and he didn't even flinch from that, that is not a human being. What? They're probably doing exactly what he wants. I mean, this guy is clever. He is smart. This is probably exactly what he wants them to do. Oh, or not. Okay. Was he dead?
26, we're inbound with a 50-year-old male police officer. Signs are good. Pressure is 130 over 90. Yeah, that's right, 90. Pulse 80 running, and the patient is on 70 spot.
Oh my God! He put this.
They found the ambulance in a parking garage at Memphis Airport. Crew was dead.
He won't come after me.
Oh, really?
He won't. He would consider that rude.
Ew, that's gross. Who's wearing the skin?
Lecter said everything we need to catch him with is right here in these pages. Only I can't.
Dr. Lecter said a lot of things.
Is he sewing the skin? Oh, I feel sick.
Is this Lecter's handwriting?
He's sewing the women's skin so he can wear it?
Doesn't this random scattering of sight seem desperately random to Hannibal Lecter?
What does he mean?
Like there's some pattern here.
Yeah, but there is no pattern, or the computers would have nailed it.
Random because of the one girl.
Frederica Bimmel. First girl taken, third body found. Why?
Simplicity.
What does this guy do? He covets.
We covet what we see
every day. You know her.
So does Buffalo Bill know all of his victims? Wow, that image of him pulling the skin off the face. I will never get over that. That was crazy.
I sure appreciate you letting me take a look around, Mr. Bimmel.
Frederica went into Chicago on the bus to see about a job. She never come home. Her bedroom's how she left it.
Okay, are all these girls around the same age? Catherine is 25. Is it a neighbor? Is he right around the corner? Is Buffalo Bill right around the freaking corner? She has a cat too. Does he go after cat ladies? Cat girls? Girls who like cats? Kitty. Another kitty. I don't like this cat girl targeting. Who took those? Oh, the kitty. The kitty.
He's making himself a woman's suit, Mr. Crawford, out of real women. He has to keep them alive so he can starve them a while, so that he can loosen their skin.
Who he is and where he is. We're on our way right now.
Chick's name is Jamie Gum, a.k.a. John Grant.
Oh, I feel like they're headed to the wrong place.
They stopped a carton 2 years ago at LAX. Live caterpillars from Suriname. The addressee was a James Gum.
We wouldn't have found him without you. Nobody's gonna forget that.
I feel like they're not going the right way. Is she still in this house? I'm kind of creeped out by her still being in this house.
I got a better idea.
Oh my god, is he gonna be wearing the skin? Shut up.
Yummy, yummy snack for you. Come and get it, pretty girl.
Is she gonna kidnap the dog?
Please come. Come on.
Oh my god.
Hopes and dreams are lying on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay, just don't hurt the dog. The dog can't help that its owner is the most... Aw, man. Nice try though, girl.
Did Frederica ever mention a man named Jamie Gum or a Jame Gum?
No. Sewing was her life. Pam Malavese used to help her do alterations for old Mrs. Littman.
Can you give me Mrs. Littman's address? I need to talk to her.
She's gonna figure it out. I feel like she's gonna figure it out. Ew, gross. This is in his house.
Precious?
She's whimpering because she's in the hole. Aw.
Put her in that bucket.
Now you get me a telephone and lower it down here now.
Precious? Darling, heart, are you all right?
He cares about his dog, but not these freaking people that he's skinning. This isn't the house. Oh. Okay, so maybe they did find his address.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I gotta put some freaking clothes on.
Sorry to bother you. No. I'm looking for Mrs. Littman's family.
Oh my god, I'm so scared for her.
No, Littmans don't live here anymore.
Excuse me, sir. I really need to speak with you.
Oh no.
There's
Oh
no
no,
one
is
here,
she
Jack.
okay?
Clarice.
Yeah.
Your name is?
Oh, Jack Gordon.
Well, Frederica used to work for Mrs. Littman. Did you know her?
No, Mrs. Littman had a son, though. Maybe he could help you. I got his card in here someplace. Do you want to come in?
Oh, he's gonna... Oh my freaking god. She's there all by herself. They have, like, no way to figure out where she went. I mean, I don't know how they would be able to figure out where she went.
Are you close to catching somebody, you think?
We may be. Take over this place after Mrs. Littman died, is that right?
Hmm.
I bought this house 2 years ago.
Business records, tax forms, list of employees.
The butterfly, the moth, painting behind her.
Say, does the FBI learn something? The police around here don't seem to have the first clue.
Oh my god, the bug. Get out of there!
I mean, maybe you got like a...
Get out of there! Please get out of there! Oh my freaking gosh. He has a gun too. No, no, no.
Here's that number.
Very good, Mr. May I use your phone, please?
Sure, you can use my phone.
Freeze!
No, no!
Put your hands over your head and turn around.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hands in the back, thumbs up. No.
Oh my freaking gosh. Did he go downstairs? Oh my god. She can't do this by herself. Well, she can. What kind of statement was that? No. No. Are we sure he went back down? She did a good job of knowing exactly what he was doing. Oh my god. All these different sounds coming from everywhere. The music, the barking.
Catherine Martin! Yes! FBI! You're safe!
She's gotta be careful. She's gonna get thrown down the hole too or something.
I gotta leave this room. I'll be right back.
Don't
you leave me here! No! Please! I gotta get out of here! No, please!
Catherine, shut up. Oh my god. How big is this? Oh, this is an insect chamber. Oh my gosh. This place is too big and there's too many places that he could be hiding. Girl, watch out, queen. Oh my god. What? What even is that? Does she not see him? Where is he? She can't see because it's so dark. Oh my god, shut up. And her eyes are not adjusting at all? No, it's right there. Oh my gosh. No. Wow, this anticipation. This is... wow. This is creepy. Oh, no. No, Clarice. No, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did the lights just come on? Where did the light just come from? Oh my god, she did it. And no more. No more. Oh.
You okay?
Wow, okay.
Clarice M. Starley.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and like a Medal of Honor or something, please. Okay, but I still don't feel relaxed because where the heck is Hannibal Lecter?
Special Agent Starling. Oh, Special Agent Matt. Phone call.
Or is that going to be him on the phone?
I just wanted to say congratulations. And I'm not much good at this kind of thing, so I'm going to duck out of here.
Thank you, Mr. Crawford.
Your father would have been proud today. Don't forget your phone call.
It's going to be Hannibal Lecter on the phone.
Starling.
Well, Clarice, have the lambs stopped screaming?
No, where is he?
I have no plans to call on you, Clarice. The world's more interesting with you in it. I do wish we could chat longer, but...
Oh, he's got...
I'm having an old friend for dinner. Bye.
He's got a whole wig on. He's got new hair. He's having... whatever that guy's name is. He's having him over. Oh my god. Chilton, that's his name. It's meeting up. He's gonna kill Chilton! Oof. He is back amongst the people, back amongst the... How the heck did he get to a whole different country? What the hell? Okie dokie, I guess we can say bye-bye to Dr. Chilton. That was a pretty disturbing one, and it wasn't like an immediate... It was just such a slow burn in the like creepiness of the whole tone of the movie. Is such a slow burn, and it just gradually built throughout, and I mean, done really well, but oh my gosh, I'm creeped out. Wow. That one was an absolute doozy. And now I'm looking at the main poster for this movie again as well, with the woman who I don't even know if that's supposed to be Jodie Foster or if that's supposed to be just any girl, any woman, but the woman with the red eyes and the moth over her mouth. Silence of the Lambs. Wow. What an interesting poster for this movie as well. Holy freaking moly, the amount of just anxiety that's built up throughout the whole film, but it's just so gradual. It's just such tiny pieces at a time that just the tension just builds so well within this. And I also feel like this was just such an acting masterclass, especially because of Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster. I mean, Jodie Foster just absolutely carrying this film and fully embodying a very intricate character and doing such a great job of feeling all of this fear a lot of the time within her. You can tell that that she is terrified of some of these situations, but you also fully feel her fighting off all of that terror that she's feeling because she's so determined to find the truth and everything. I mean, her character was just great, and she did a phenomenal job translating this really complex character through the screen. And Anthony Hopkins, I mean, oh my goodness, absolutely disturbing portrayal of Hannibal Lecter. It was so interesting too, just the relationship between the two of them, and also just structurally, I thought it was a very cool dynamic and choice for them to, I just imagined that this would have been more so focused on Buffalo Bill, more so focused around what he was doing and around the FBI's investigation into him. And of course, that was a huge part of it, but so much more of it, and so much of the main tension and dynamic of this was also this relationship between Jodie Foster, between Clarice Starling and Hannibal Lecter, and just this strange little power dynamic between them throughout the entire film. And honestly, these different power dynamics that Jodie Foster, that Clarice is constantly in, especially around all of these different men that she's working with, or men who have had power dynamics, power roles over her before. But just the way, even just within the first scene of the meeting between Clarice and Hannibal Lecter, how he just immediately takes the power. He takes all of it, and he tells her to sit down, and even the way that the camera works in a lot of their scenes as well, I feel like so often had him even just with the slightest tilt up towards him, and having that like powerful, putting him at this angle of power. And it just always felt like they were under his terms in any conversation, even when she had maybe sort of tricked him. I don't know if he actually was even tricked. I don't even know for sure if he fully believed that he was actually going to get what he had asked for. But even when he was tricked, there still was just this sense of how he was in charge, and he was the one who was going to call the shots in their conversation. I mean, I have to note, as a cat owner, I am not happy with the fact that the two women victims that we found anything out about were both cat owners. What does this mean? What does this mean for me and my fate? Wow, the twists and the turns were just so good. I knew that Hannibal Lecter must have been doing something creative, innovative when he escaped from his second prison cell, but the last thing I expected was for him to have the skin of another man's face on his body. I mean, absolutely disturbing, but also just a crazy plot twist that made for a fun watch. Gosh, I just was so nervous and thought that it was going to come back to bite her in some way. Him asking her all of these questions and forcing her to tell him some about her life in order for her to receive any information. And I was just so nervous that was going to come back, that somehow he was going to be able to figure out where she lives or just anything, and he was going to come get her. But apparently he's not going to come get her. And for some reason, I kind of believe his promise. He's back out there. He's back in the streets. It is quite fascinating sometimes to have a story about someone like Hannibal Lecter, or even about Buffalo Bill, where it's like you feel like you can't get inside of their head at all. You cannot really see any humanity at all in these guys. You don't see almost any of their empathy. There's a moment where you see Buffalo Bill kind of not even start to crack, but just the tiniest bit of realization of like just how unbelievably awful what he's doing is, when Catherine is screaming down in the dungeon hole and she just keeps saying that she wants her mommy and all of that stuff, and you can see him finally, get through to him the tiniest bit that there is a human being down there that he is about to kill. But still, you almost never see any kind of humanity within either of them, really. I mean, and just Hannibal Lecter especially was just so fascinating to watch. And he was a psychologist, a therapist? What? Oh my goodness. And now I want more of a story just on him, I guess. Ugh, but also, do I? Because I'm disturbed by this. I can't say there's absolutely 0% humanity to him because he still was kind of one of the only ones who would treat Clarice a little differently. I don't even want to give him that much credit because he's a cannibal, but still, it just was interesting because I feel like you could tell that he came to respect her in some kind of way, which just, I don't know, still feels silly because he's absolutely psychotic. But he did kind of treat her differently from the beginning. I feel like this will be clarified for me while I'm editing and kind of rewatching this because I'm still not totally positive. So did he actually know? I mean, he did know Buffalo Bill, but was Buffalo Bill actually a patient of his at one point? Like the whole moment where he does kind of tell the lie of who Buffalo Bill is and his name and everything. But then he also gives the context of that being one of his patient's lovers or ex-lovers or whatever. Was that just completely false or was part of that true, but then the name was false or whatever? That is what I was kind of really wondering. Peanut, what do you think? Okay, and that's Peanut's take on everything that just occurred. Oh gosh, I guess to touch on Buffalo Bill a little bit, just the structure of this story of not really seeing that much of him at all, and also not seeing that much of the crimes that he committed and the deeds that he had done. When Clarice entered his home, and you just immediately feel this power dynamic again, because we know by now that he is Buffalo Bill, and she doesn't quite know when she enters the house, but she obviously figures it out because she is smart as hell. That whole sequence was just so thrilling to watch because we never know where he went necessarily. We don't even fully know for sure if he had gone downstairs. The part with the night vision and bringing those night vision glasses back, and the fact that that is how he usually abducts women, it seems, is you know, after he's watched them through these night vision glasses and everything. Oh my God, I was absolutely on the edge of my seat at the end of that. And just such a well orchestrated sequence. Disturbing, terrifying, but thrilling and enticing. Yeah, that actor did a very, very impressive job as well. Also, just very interesting imagery of this, of course, primarily with the lambs and with these moth bug things. I mean, and just, wow, now I like really appreciate this poster a lot because it's a visual representation of the lambs, these women being silenced, and his last little mark, his last little way that he silences them, that he literally sticks these moths that are not yet moths, they're still like in their gross little cocoon things, down their throats, like literally silencing them with these moths that are never going to turn into a moth. Literally the name of the movie after hearing the memory and the scene with Clarice. I mean, it's so smart and it gives me chills. Okay, so I see that it won 5 Oscars. Obviously, I know that it won Best Picture because that was what this category for the poll on the Patreon was. But Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster and the director, Jonathan Demme, and Ted Talley, all of them won for their respective roles: Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director, and Best Writing. All very much so deserved. Very deserved in my humble opinion. And I just can't get over Jodie and Anthony. They were both amazing and just so fully immersed in those roles. I'm glad I know what the heck this movie is about finally, because this has been one of the ones as well that people's jaws just drop when I say that I haven't seen it. Now I'm in the loop. Is it bad if I enjoyed that? Is it dark if I enjoyed that? I still enjoyed it. It was just also disturbing. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel and protect your fellow neighborhood cat lover, okay? Your cat ladies out there. Just keep an eye out for them, huh? And we will see you when we're watching the next movie. Bye.